Hi folks, Mike Robertson here. I'm the creator of StoryTime Salsa. I've been making this my whole life, basically. And after everybody just told me that I needed to get it out in the public, I've decided to do that. While my salsa is made and produced by a co-packer in Florida, this is the way it all started. Now I turned this into a recipe, and everything that is made from the co-packer is made exact to weights and sizes based on that recipe. I made this by hand so many times that I can do that, and that's what I'm going to do for you today, is show you exactly what it looks like when it was made originally. I know all of the ingredients, I know all of the proportions, and that's exactly what I'm going to do for you. We're here in Austin. We're going to turn this into hopefully a great video for you guys to see how this salsa is made. We're going to start off with some red onions. I like to take these. I'm going to use my dicer, and what I'm going to do initially is just cut these up. We're going to start with the cilantro, and I know the stems have the most flavor of all. However, I don't want stems to show up in the final product as little tiny pieces. So I take them and I cut them, and then I use only the leaves of the cilantro. Now this is actually more than I would normally use. So I threw both batches in there. I'm going to pull about that much out. Looks just right. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take these red onions and we're going to put them right into the cilantro. All right. Next thing in are our peppers. We have both jalapenos and serranos. Now, most of you probably know that peppers are dynamic. They're never exactly the same. And what I want to show you is exactly what I mean by that. I want to show you the inside of the pepper. So this is the serrano, and those seeds and seed pods and the veins are what contain all the heat. These are going to be hot serranos. Now here's the jalapeno, and the same thing applies for the jalapeno. If you look at that. Now fortunately these are not jam-packed full of seeds. You never know that until you actually get the batch. So here's the thing, forever and ever, my flavors in my salsa are always going to be the same, but the heat is going to be slightly different based on the content of the peppers. Now we have just formulated a new formula for our mild, and we're going to do away with the seeds completely in the mild. So the mild will be a truly mild salsa going forward. That's something that has been at the mercy of the pepper in the past, but going forward we will always have a mild now that will not have too much heat for those who like the mild. So we're going to take these and chop them just the same way we did the onions and put them in here. I like to use 5 of each pepper this is going to be a hot batch, by the way. So I like to use 5 of each pepper. That gets me exactly the heat that I want. jalapenos. Keep these for spares. And we've got 5 serranos. I'm going to take all of these, mix them together. Well, I can really smell the heat in these. I believe it's the serranos. We have some really hot serrano peppers. And fortunately, the serranos are what give us the taste. I'm going to stop right there. My eye tells me that this is just perfect. So we're going to load these in here. That is the majority of the work. Now we're going to pour in our San Marzano tomatoes. That is the secret to the salsa. Straight from Italy, San Marzano tomatoes come from the Naples region, the Amalfi Coast, and that is the only place they are grown. They are absolutely amazing. So I would not use anything else other than San Marzano in my salsa. I think that's what sets it apart from all other salsas. And dump those right in. There's a little bit of basil, and that basil just adds a touch of taste. Don't want to let any of these San Marzano pieces get away. Next, we're going to add just regular tomato sauce. Now, this is important. Apple cider vinegar with the mother. Now what the mother means is if you look at the bottom of this vinegar, it's got some residue in it. You have to get this to get the full flavor of the apple cider vinegar. I'm going to shake it up. It changes as it settles inside the vinegar, and we're going to add just the right amount. You can really smell that. It's also important to use real lime juice. This is real and not from concentrate. Now this is where you can go really wrong. We're not going to add too much lime juice. We want just the right amount. Only have 3 more ingredients. We're going to add some cumin. Really smell that cumin. We're going to add salt and pepper. And that, folks, is all that goes into StoryTime salsa. We're going to take the stick blender and we're going to blend this up to get the right mixture. And that is all there is to it. I can tell by the smell that this is perfect, but we're going to have to verify that. So we will take a chip, fill it up, oh man. I'm going to have to ask my producer to come over here and try this himself. That's it. I hope you enjoyed that. If you ever have any questions, you can certainly send me an email on the website, StoryTimeSalsa.com. And there's a web address on there, and you can send the email to, it's on the site as well, info@StoryTimeSalsa, and I will answer it myself, Mike Robertson. So that was the salsa as I have made it my entire life. Now we get to the production, and most of you have probably seen this on the website. This is my label, my jar, my story, my snippet, which is where the name of the salsa, StoryTime Salsa, comes from. I've had a 47-year aviation career. There's some unbelievable stories in that career, and this is where I'm going to send them along to you. I'm going to pass them along to you via my jars. Now, this is what I make. This is what I have always had. But now that we've gone with it commercially and put it into these nice, beautiful jars, we have this co-produced, we have this packed in Florida. I have a production facility there. We make these in massive vats, and then everything gets put into these nice, beautiful jars automatically through the turnstiles, and then we ship it out to you. At present, we're on Amazon and on my webpage, and we're very soon going to be moving into social media and other forms of e-commerce, and hopefully this will soon be on the retail shelves where you can buy it in your local grocery stores. This salsa is exactly the same as what you see right there. The difference is this, in a vat 100 times this size, goes in, it gets cooked so that it's actually free of all contaminants. It gets sealed into these jars. It has a 2-year shelf life, and this is the way it comes out sent to you. This happens to be the hot, which is exactly what we just made right here. Of course, we have the mild and we have the medium. The only difference from what I just did right here is we take the seeds and the veins out of the peppers. So the medium is 1/2 of the seeds and veins, and the mild has no seeds or veins in it at all. Same grape flavor in all three, it's just different heat.